Good evening, YouTube. Oh, am I excited for this. I felt that this day would come, and I think it may be here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I can sum it up quickly in Technical Service Bulletin 22-2182, dated May 5th. Oh boy, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that my #1 complaint is this car, at least this car, and it sounds like many others, inability to heat in the winter when it's cold. I've demonstrated it, I've showed you guys, I've put up scenarios up. Oh, man alive. Well, it sounds like the Ford engineers are aware of it, and they do have a potential fix here. Now, I haven't brought it to the dealer yet, primarily because it is a software update, and these things can evolve, they can change. So I'm not in a big rush to get there just to do this. And most importantly, this really only affects the heat performance. We finally have summer here in Minnesota, so it's gonna be a while before I need to get in any hardcore heat. So I'm gonna kind of sit on this one for right now. That's my plan. But let me tell you about this bulletin. So again, you can look this up, just Google like Ford TSB 22-2182. What it says is, some 2021 through 22 Mustang Mach-E vehicles may exhibit a lack or loss of heat while driving during freezing temperatures. Yep, no kidding. This may be due to the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning control module software. To correct the condition, follow the service procedure and update the HVAC software. So what this is saying is, bring it to the Ford dealership. Of course, this isn't an OTA update. Could it be? My guess is no, but it could be. I would think that if it was an OTA update, they've heard about this enough from people. They know it's a huge complaint. I think they would have pushed it out just because. But you need to have Ford's, you know, like the service tech level tool in order for them to do this. I think in the bulletin, it only says like 0.4 of an hour. So, you know, not long at all. It's like a 20-minute thing. Heck, they could probably bring the thing out to you if you were in a hurry, and they could get you taken care of. But essentially what it's going to do is it reprograms the HVAC module. And I think it's just going to tell the system, like, hey, here's some different parameters that we're going to have you use. It would be interesting, and if I can get into the ear of one of the Ford techs who's seen this and maybe knows more about it, or hey, better yet, maybe one of you guys in the comments, let me know if you know exactly what some of the parameters are that they've changed on this. Just, you know, reprogram the HVAC module. My assumption is it's going to divert some of that heat that goes into the battery. I've talked about this, and it's going to direct that back into the cabin. Or maybe when it's really cold, it might direct all of that heat to the cabin to at least get the system to warm up quick, and then it'll allow that PTC heater to split back down to the battery bank to some degree. That's my hunch. Okay, I don't know for sure, but I don't know how else they could you know, come up with this kind of a fix without doing any hardware changes, right? This is all software. Interesting enough too, they also suggest in the bulletin you should set your desired temperature at, you know, something reasonable. I don't know, I mean, even if you set it to like 70 or 71, but if possible, put the fan setting on auto and have it at that #1, like the low setting. You know, maybe toggle up to the middle every so often, but what they don't want you to do is to put the fan on high super fast, because the system can't keep up. I think they know that. My hunch is that at some point there will no longer be 5 kW PTC heaters in Ford's vehicles. Mark my words on that. I think they learned their lesson here, and rightfully so, because they screwed up on this. They screwed up on this. I'd like to be a fly on a wall at one of their, you know, the engineers' discussion, and they're like, yeah, I can just about guarantee they're gonna go, yep, for the cold climates, we messed this one up. Yep, and they'll do something different in the future. I don't know what that will be, we'll see, but I guarantee you they'll do something different. Anyway, so just keep that in mind, set it to auto, leave it on the low setting, let the system get hot and blow that warm air at a reasonable speed. Otherwise, if you got your fan on turbo, it's just blowing all that ice cold air over the heater core, and it really can't keep up like it can in an ICE vehicle. It's not like an unlimited amount of hot water like an ICE vehicle would have. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Have you seen this Bulletin? Have you heard about it? Have you gone to the dealer? And if so, did the dealer say anything to you? Did you get to talk to a tech and sort of bend their ear? What I found about these is, especially EV owners, we tend to be pretty involved with our vehicles, and I think that's a good thing. So even if you're not a gearhead or super mechanically inclined, you may be interested in the nuances and the ins and outs of your vehicles. So don't be shy. Put something in the comments. Let us know if you've talked to people, if you have firsthand experiences with this Bulletin or getting it fixed. How long did it take? Anything changed, you know, performance-wise right now? Do you notice anything different with your heat controls, or if you've got your AC on, you know, anything different at all? I'd be interested to hear. So this is good news. Super excited about this. I am gonna go get this done. I'm just not in a huge rush to do it. I'm for sure gonna put a note in my calendar, you know, towards the end of summer to make sure that I get it done. I'm just anticipating if there's another Bulletin out or something else that needs to get worked on, I can just kind of kill two birds with one stone down the road. Hopefully not, but that's just the reality of owning a new vehicle, and especially a new model year vehicle that they've never made before. So you can expect some type of changes. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. If you're from the cold climates like I am, hopefully you got some warm temps like we do today. 79 degrees here is the warmest day of the year. It's been awesome. So hope you guys are doing well. Look forward to hearing from you in the comments. Take care. We'll see you on the next video.